everyone. Myself, Kaushal Bhagat, currently serving as an executive member of Public Relation Committee in Chemical Engineering Society at AIChE Surat. Today, we are privileged to have Mr. Swapnil Nitin Bhavsar. Sir is a proud and prestigious alumni of AIChE Surat. Sir, thank you for joining this session. Swapnil Sir has graduated from AIChE Surat in the year 2021, and Sir has completed his MS degree in chemical engineering at University of California, Berkeley, where he specialized in semiconductor fabrication and microelectronics. Sir, can you please briefly introduce about yourself?
Yeah, sure, Kaushal. First of all, hi everyone who is joining in. So I'm Swapnil. Sharing something about myself, I was born in Latur, a rural city from Maharashtra, which is famous for its water crisis and its SSC top rankers. I've lived most of my life in Mira Bhayandar, a greater Mumbai suburb. As I was growing up, I was an introvert and had been an average to above average student. I was definitely not a class topper. I am someone who liked being known as an ideal or a good boy in the classroom. As I was growing up, I had interest in cricket. I like playing badminton. I like to cycle a lot. I think I'm good at reading and observing sports. The qualities like perseverance, particularly from Test cricket, the importance of self-belief. Everyone knows Virat Kohli and how his self-belief helped him win matches, and particularly courage, uh, taking the courage to do what people think as impossible or close to impossible is these are something that I've learned from sports. So post completing my BTech, I've had 2 years of work experience in pharma consulting, and I have completed my master's in chemical engineering from Berkeley, as you just described.
Okay, so that sounds really great, sir. Thank you for giving such a honest and genuine answers. Uh, that transitions from being an introvert and to just your journey to University of California, such a renowned and prestigious educational organization in USA. That's really great. So moving ahead, sir, can you please share your journey from SVNIT to pursuing an MS in chemical engineering at UC Berkeley?
Yeah, sure. So the journey was something that I would describe. It has influenced me a lot. It has changed how the person I was when I just joined SVNIT to the person I am right now. I would like to put it this way: like each day and each moment, we all are making a decision. So these can be good decisions or bad decisions. So these decisions truly make who you are today. So that has like I would like to say that there were a few good decisions like joining SVNIT, moving out of my comfort zone that I would like to attribute. I've learned a lot through this time and made a lot of friends, particularly uh, through joining student chapters, through participating in different events, through just interacting with a different set of people across the university. Uh, and yeah, like some of the good decisions that I would say is taking that decision to be in a college which was outside my city, uh, and getting out of my comfort zone, being a part of these different amazing student chapters like CHS, and yeah, choosing to further like continue my studies. These are a few decisions that I'm like really proud of, and that has led me in this journey to who I am as a person.
All right, that sounds really great, sir. The way you answered the questions and the impact of decisions and different type of things, the way of answer is really appreciable. Thank you for giving the answer, sir. Sir, my next question is, what motivated you to take transition from core chemical engineering to a specialization in semiconductor fabrication and microelectronics?
Yeah, sure. So that was a uh, that was a that was actually a good decision for me that turned out well. So by being in this program at UC Berkeley, by interacting with people in the semiconductor industry, and by processing this information as an individual, I've truly understood that chemical engineers play a crucial part, and they are like the backbone in the manufacturing and process engineering industry. Uh, I've had this awe towards precision, uh, keeping an eye on optimizing anything I do, uh, being an active observer of details in everyday objects. Like, just to give an example, every day, like the environment around us, it looks a lot different. And I like to observe a few details about how a particular uh, object or a particular uh, house has changed, or a particular pattern. And so even if they seem the same, I like to get the differences between them. And I am someone who likes processing data and taking decisions based on it. So these are a few qualities uh, that I just mentioned, qualities or attributes that I just mentioned, are some of the important skills sought after in high-tech manufacturing industries, which is in which semiconductor industry is one of them. And having these attributes and a strong desire to work on something that impacts each one of lives is something that motivated me to do this natural transition.
All right, sir. That's great that you point and figure out the importance of making a decisions and how one can just take her career based on their mindset. You also just figured out the importance of mindset and also just the point of view of the different objectives. That's great, sir. Sir, my next question is, sir, can you please share a brief roadmap for the students who are interested in going abroad for their masters? Please mention the key resources that are useful in this process.
Sure. So I would say whenever you decide that you want to pursue further education, I would say first you can spend more time with yourselves to understand what are your personal reasons for further continuing your masters. Uh, so I personally have observed that a lot of students tend to not blindly, but in in FOMO, they tend to like make a decision of going abroad. So I would say you can uh, you can do it. I do understand. Even I had this initial urge, uh, and it seemed that only people who go abroad they succeed in lives, but it's not always the case. I would say it totally depends on the individual and what they make of the opportunity that come to their door. So second is make yourself aware of the good and not so good aspects of your decision, and get mentally prepared about what you would be facing. It could be a life where you could live independently. You could be talking with new people and learning new things, but at the same time, you would be far, far away from your home. So these are a few things that you can first make a mental note of it. And once you are like really prepared for it, and once you have that strong desire to go abroad, you can start taking that decision. So I personally started thinking about my masters, like pursuing a masters during the start of my final year, and I started applying to universities by the end of seventh semester. So I worked on my statement of purpose and a resume. I did multiple revisions of the same documents and personalized those applications differently for each university, uh, because each university had a different program, and it was important to make sure that you are just stating the specific reasons that you are uh, that you are for a particular program. So For in respect to the application documents, I took help and got my applications reviewed from a consulting firm. So make sure that you write all your documents on your own and just make sure that you get them reviewed from other people. So lastly, I would say that having a clear purpose and making sure that not you are just targeting a few set of programs that you are really interested on. These are a few things that helped me get an admit, and this is something that I would uh, recommend my juniors.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for giving such a unbiased and clear point of view for students who are confused in knowing what for their past. I hope this helps a lot. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for giving a roadmap for students who are interested to join the laboratories. It will be very grateful and very helpful for students for chemistry. The next question is regarding your extracurricular activities and your participation in the clubs and societies. Talking particularly about AIChE CHES SVNIT, how do you recall your involvement in the college clubs and societies, and which skills you learned being a part of AIChE CHES?
Yeah, so it was like a life-changing experience for me. Short answer is it was awesome, and it was something that I did outside my comfort zone. Um, I got to know about CHES because of Siphon during the end of my first year. I got involved in my second year and started as a technical team member. Later, I transitioned into a technical secretary, leading Eureka event, and later on as an advisor where I initiated the PR cell. I had represented CHES SVNIT for the president's meeting at AIChE Regional Student Conference, which was held in 2019 at MIT Pune. So that's when I realized that our student chapter CHES can benefit more with engagement and involvement in activities by AIChE. So later on, I participated in the poster presentation competition and chemistry sports at the AIChE annual student conferences during 2020 and 2021, which was held virtually. So today, I'm glad to see you and the current CHES team, which is participating internationally and domestically, and also hosting the regional student conference. So I would like to congratulate the team, organizing team, and I like to wish the current juniors and to carry it forward. And yeah, and I would wish more. I would wish that we would continue this closer collaboration with AICH and other student chapters. And yeah, a grateful and heartfelt congratulations to everyone. So apart from CHES, I was also part of CEV, Cutting Edge Visionaries. So it I would definitely recommend if anyone wants to be in an interdisciplinary student chapter, I would definitely recommend CEV. It's a great community. So the skills that I developed, it's understanding people, it's dealing with supervisors, dealing with administration in general, managing a team, and how you can get your work done are some of the skills I started learning when I was there in the student chapters, and still I'm learning each day, each new thing about it these days. So yeah,
Okay, all right,
that's
sir.
how I like to describe it.
Really truly and really thankful and grateful to you all the seniors who gave such a strong foundation for AIChE CHES SVNIT. And I also want to thank you a lot for incorporating the PR cell public relation committee at which I am working right now. Really thank you for that, sir. And it was a great answer, sir. You just highlighted the importance of the outcomes that student can get being a part of
so there were definitely like professors, courses, and projects that had a significant impact on my academic and career choices. So firstly, it was Jadeja sir, Chetan sir, Meghal sir, Jignasa ma'am, and Joginder sir, with whom I had the most interaction with uh, for for the courses, for the work regarding CHES as well, and Eureka. Uh, so chemical engineering materials, chemical reaction engineering, heat transfer, mass transfer, process control, and CDCPI were some of the courses that made me realize how chemical engineering is a lot more than just making sure that a chemical reaction happens between two chemicals. It's a lot more than that. The people with whom I interacted through coursework, my fellow students, my seniors, CHCV members, also my experiences at internship projects and different competitions, and also not worth mentioning. Also worth mentioning is the YouTube channels uh, which helped me give a foundation about engineering, chemical engineering in general, and my continued growing interest had a significant impact on the choices that I made, and that have influenced me into being a person that I am today. So I would just say that keep exploring. You would definitely find uh, a lot of things that would interest you, and if you do, grow that interest further, and hence you can try to monetize that interest by learning more about it, being really good at it, and that's how you can possibly land into new opportunities and possibly jobs or anything that would follow it.
Thanks, sir. It's really inspirational how you listed out the name of IIT and just say that the UK is also going to play an important role. Thank you for telling the set of resources. It's very, very relevant to our preparations. So my next question is regarding the learning from the research project. So how important is the research project for the preparation and how students can leverage them effectively to have a great impact?
Yeah, sure. So research projects or internships in general are a good way for a student to understand if you like something or not, and it's also a good way to understand whether the things uh, like the process of doing research or the process of then internship can be a core internship as well. So is working in the industry, like is it something that you would like to do post uh, doing your bachelor? So you can, it's an easy way to get to know that in a quick, in a small project. So I would say you can treat it that way. It's, and I would say it's okay to fail. It's more important to just experience how different uh, careers would play out post your BTech. More importantly, like if you would end up doing the, like pursuing the career that you would like pursue, that you would plan to do in an internship, that would add more credibility to your profile and would help you get jobs in that specific sector. So I would recommend like doing a mix of research internships, a mix and core internships or other internships as well. Like there can be marketing internships that you could pursue. Uh, so yeah, all of these like all of these internships, projects, uh, and more importantly, like any interactions would help you uh, generate better insights about what you like and what you don't. And these things would help you make better decisions that you won't always that you would regret less after completing your BTech. So yeah, like
Thank
it would, in order to summarize, I would say that
you.
like doing internship would help you know what's good for you, what's bad for you, and hence it will help you make better decisions on what is something that you want to do post your bachelor's.
Thank you so much for motivating the students in the try to the importance of internships. They are so much confused when which internships to do, and the way you answer those things is really remarkable. And thank you for the answer, sir. So next question is regarding the strategy. Like, can you please tell me what strategies did you personally use and you suggest to balance academics, internships, extracurricular activities during the time at our college?
Yeah, sure. So for me, internships were during summer and winter, so they didn't really impact my studies a lot. But I've seen like students doing research work with professors during they are studying. They are actively studying, so that would be a lot more challenging. But I had a different challenge. Most of the times it was me balancing my chemi academics and my participation and engagement at CHES and CV student chapters. So I would say managing Eureka during the time I was the technical secretary was one of the busiest time for me because it was like a semester long event. I had to make sure that every week is particularly planned. We were expanding that event for the first time to all of the chemical engineering department. So yeah, it was a good challenge for me, and I really liked it. Initially, I would say I made a mistake of taking the whole responsibility and managing it myself. Uh, I later on I understood the importance of giving responsibility to the others, delegating the task to others, and trusting on them. So I would say that helped me to manage my tasks better. So through this experience of particularly balancing academics with student chapter experiences, these has helped me get some learnings and insights. So I've learned that it's really important to understand when to say no, what to say no, and hence do only what's essential. Uh, you should only be doing things that would add value to what you would like to do next. So I would say you can just make sure to prioritize based on what you like doing and make sure that you only do that. And you are facing if you are having tough times doing that, then you can just prioritize the things that you most like or the things that feel more urgent at that point of time. Yeah, these are a few things. These are the few strategies that I personally used when I was doing my bachelor's.
All right, thank you so much for giving such an unbiased point of view on time management. These are really great methods to invest the time. One thing I noticed with you, Mr. Dominic, is knowledgeable and segregation of one, not
Yeah,
keep
it's
all the
really
responsibility.
important to do that because you can't do everything on your own. Yeah, because that's what a team is meant to be.
Correct. Thank you so much, sir. Sir, last question for to ask you, sir. Can you please share any memorable experiences or events from your undergraduate days at SVNIT? Whatever comes into your mind just after leaving SVNIT, any event would you like to mention?
Yeah. So any event, I would say my time was like my time in BTech. It was as you know, like it was largely impacted by the pandemic. I spent like the last 1.5 year uh, at home, like not at Surat. So I do have a few regrets of not participating enough in sports. I just thought that I would just enjoy my last year. I would be actively involved in MMN City, like uh, go and visit different places, do my final year trip, So that are things that didn't. But that's how life is. I think I learned it in a hard way that you shouldn't keep things at the very end. You should do whatever you feel like doing at that moment. Uh, but that being said, like the experience for BTech was really special for me. I spent a lot of time home with my family. I got connected virtually with my classmates, so that was a different experience for me. And I attended a class virtually. So all of my memorable experiences have been from enjoying my campus lives with my friends at campus, uh, late nights at Bhaba One, like the boys' hostel, playing gully cricket in the hostel itself, uh, and trying out cold cocoa. So I've seen like there are a lot of innovative foods that are pretty famous in Surat. One thing that I just remember is I just had an omelette in the shape of a fish, which is called as poplet. Yeah, that was interesting. And yeah, like traveling to Pune and Mumbai for Chemtech and like the AIChE conference that I participated. Like it was a fun experience because we traveled with all of my friends from chemical engineering. So yeah, we had some fun memories there. And yeah, yeah. One thing I just recalled that I actually cycled the whole of Surat for the whole night with my friends. So that was a fun, memorable experience for me.
Moving ahead, what motivated you to take transition from core chemical engineering to a specialization in micro electronics and semiconductor fabrications?
Yeah, sure. I'll be glad to share that. So that was one of my good decisions that I took, and it turned out pretty well. Uh, so by being in this MS Chemical Engineering program, by interacting with people in the semiconductor industry, and by processing all the insights that I got from these alumni interactions, from talking with the professors and talking with different individuals, I truly understood the importance of chemical engineers, and they form the backbone of manufacturing and process engineering, be it semiconductors, medical devices, or pharmaceutical industry manufacturing. So personally, I've had this all towards precision, uh, keeping an eye on optimizing anything that I do, be it cooking, be it doing my everyday tasks, being an active observer of details in everyday objects, being a particular having an interest towards observing patterns in daily life. Uh, I'm also someone who likes processing data and taking decisions that are supported by data. So these are the qualities and attributes that I just mentioned. These are some of the skills that are that form an important foundation and are some of the skills that are sought after in career for high tech manufacturing industry. So having these attributes in me and having a strong desire to work on something like semiconductors that impacts each one of our lives. Uh, so these are the two particular drivers that motivated me to do this natural transition.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for giving the answers. It was a very great answer, and thank you for focusing on the minute details. Okay, sir. My next question is, sir, at what point of time you realized that you are going to pursue higher studies, and what inspired you to pursue higher studies, and how did you prepare for applying to top universities like UC Berkeley?
Yeah, sure. So I would say with respect to what inspired me, so there wasn't really a light bulb moment or a moment that particularly led me to take this decision. Like this decision was based on a lot of interactions with my alumni, with my professors, with myself as well, and also by observing how different alumni or different people around me have transitioned post graduating and observing what decisions that they made earlier. So these were a few things that helped me decide what I wish to do post I graduate. So I realized that having an advanced degree makes it easier to land in research and development roles in chemical and allied industry, as we ourselves call it a core industry. So if you are doing uh, doing your masters in a renowned industry, sorry, a renowned university, it gives you contact with people who are best in their respective fields. So that's how you would possibly land in opportunities uh, that are good, and you would have ample opportunities post you wish to continue your career. So these are a few things that inspired me to pursue my higher studies and at universities like UC Berkeley. So my preparation for applying to these universities was three-phased. Initially, I worked on identifying my true reasons for further pursuing my education. Uh, Continuing education is a cost-intensive affair, and also it's not always necessary to go for further studies. Uh, on a positive note, it helps you grow faster in your professional career. So that is something that uh, I took out of it. Next is I knew my reasons, my personal reasons about why I wanted to do a master's. I took more time understanding how different programs are structured, uh, what type of students do these particular programs really want the, and I try to put in more time in order to identify which particular program aligns closely with what I want post graduating and also aligns with what I am interested in. Thus, I finalized a list of universities and targeted the specific universities instead of doing multiple applications across universities. This targeted approach and selecting few programs and only applying to those and having personalized applications uh, helped me like get better admits and hence pursue my higher education.
All right, sir. It seems so interesting that how you gone through the things, and it is very inspirational and motivating too. Thanks a lot for answering the questions.
Yeah, thank you. Pleasure's mine.